So we know, as you all go out tonight to knock on doors, that the New Yorkers you will find on the other side are New Yorkers who are increasingly feeling afraid of their own place in this city. New Yorkers who question whether they can send their children to school, whether they will be able to afford the next rent hike, whether they can actually get groceries with these SNAP cuts. New Yorkers who know that they are under attack from twin crises of an authoritarian administration on one side and the affordability crisis on the other. And as much focus as there is on polls and on predictions, I want you all to raise your hands for me one last time. If every person who is here to canvass can put their hands in the air, because these are the hands that will decide this election. These are the hands that will cast votes. These are the hands that will knock on doors. These are the hands that will call your neighbors. And these are the hands that have brought us to this point of making history in this city. Making history to show that when you focus and fight for working people, you can in fact remake the politics of the place that you call home. And I want to thank every person that's here, because though it is tempting in electoral politics to ascribe an achievement to an individual, it is actually of a collective. And you are all the people who made that collective real. You are the New Yorkers who were with me this morning at 6, and the New Yorkers who are with me this evening at 7. The New Yorkers who have been standing alongside this fight for more than a year. And the reason that the President of the United States of America, the reason that one of the wealthiest men in the world are both trying to get involved at the last minute is that they know we will accomplish everything we have run on. That is what they fear. They fear the power of an example that can show that it need not be this hard to call this city home. It need not be this hard to afford to live in these 5 boroughs. And I thank you because you are on the verge of sharing that example with the world. So hold on to that example tonight. Hold on to it when you're going 10 consecutive not homes in your canvas. Hold on when you're in that second hour and you're asking yourself, should I walk up this 6th flight of stairs? Yeah. Hold on to it when a person opens their door just a little bit and they show you the despair that they have long associated with politics. Hold on to it because you could open their eyes to a world that they have not seen in this city for so long. And as tempting as it is to think that everyone has been paying attention to this race, just last week a friend of mine, Charlie, knocked on doors in Hell's Kitchen, and he shared afterwards that he met a man who had yet to hear of this campaign. You may find a New Yorker for whom you are the person that introduces them to this fight. And that is why more important than me is you. You are the people who are bringing this fight to the doorsteps of New Yorkers. I will never be able to thank you enough for the privilege of being a part of this movement. And now, with close to just 24 hours until the polls close, let us leave everything out there on the field, my friends. Let us do it together. Let us work so hard this evening and tomorrow that we never have to ask ourselves the question, what if? Let that never be the words that leave our mouth, and let us instead breathe in the victory that each and every one of you have brought forth in this city. Thank you so much.